Hello, everyone. This is Live Life Well TV host Robert Landau with another episode of Did You Know? One of two really fun trivia programs here on Live Life Well TV. So, this is rapid fire trivia. I'm going to go through some very true trivial facts that you may or may not have known before. You ready? Here we go. Did you know that Ben and Jerry learned how to make ice cream by taking a $5 correspondence course offered by Penn State? Did you know that on Good Friday in 1930, the BBC reported there is no news? That's exactly what they said. There is no news. Instead, they played piano music. Gee, I kind of wish that would happen in this country now. Did you know that the Three Musketeers candy bar was originally split into three pieces with three different flavors: vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry? When the other flavors became harder to come by during World War II, Mars decided to go all chocolate. Did you know that a guy by the name of Frederick Bauer invented the iconic Pringles potato chip can? When he passed away in 2008, his ashes were buried in one. Did you know that in the 1980s, Pablo Escobar's Medellin cartel was spending $2,500 a month on rubber bands just to hold all of their cash? Did you know that M&M's actually stands for Mars and Murray's, the last names of the candy's founders? Did you know that when the mummy of ancient Egyptian Ramses II was sent to France in the mid-1970s, it was issued a passport? The occupation on King Ramses' passport? King deceased. There you go. Customs. Did you know that in the 1970s, Mattel sold a doll called Growing Up Skipper? Her breasts actually grew when her arm was turned. Wow, I bet that's a big collector's item. Did you know that Reno is farther west than Los Angeles? Did you know that Kool-Aid was originally marketed as something called Fruit Smack? Oh gosh, I could say a lot about that, but I won't. Did you know that only female mosquitoes will bite you? Did you know that in 1961, Martha Stewart was selected as one of Glamour magazine's 10 best dressed college girls? Did you know that Jay used to be slang for foolish person? So when a pedestrian ignored street signs, they were referred to as a jaywalker. Did you know that Duncan Hines of that cake mix brand was a real person? Duncan Hines, he was a popular restaurant critic and also wrote a book of hotel recommendations. Did you know that the string on boxes of animal crackers was originally placed there so the container could be hung from a Christmas tree? Did you know that Alaska is the only state that can be typed on one row of keys? That's neat. Did you know that William Faulkner refused a dinner invitation from JFK's White House? He said, Faulkner, "Why, that's 100 miles away. That's a long way to go just to eat." I would have suggested he give the invitation to me. I would have walked there to have dinner at the White House with JFK, wouldn't you? Did you know that in 1907, an ad campaign for Kellogg's Corn Flakes offered a free box of cereal to any woman who would wink at her grocer? Wow. Since 1907, times have changed, don't you think? I think now that woman would be arrested. No free box of cornflakes for you, Missy. Did you know the only musical number, the only number whose letters are in alphabetical order is 40? Let me say that again, and then I'll give you proof. Did you know that the only number whose letters are in alphabetical order is 40? And this is what I mean. F, like typing, F-O-R-T-Y, 40. Those letters are in alphabetical order. That's pretty cool. And did you know that male students at Brigham Young University need a doctor's note to grow a beard? Wow. Did you know that in 1991, a guy by the name of Wayne Allwine, who was the voice of Mickey Mouse, married a lady by the name of Russi Taylor, who just happened to have been the voice of Minnie Mouse? Happily ever after, I guess, huh? Did you know that editor Bennett Cerf challenged Dr. Seuss to write a book using no more than 50 words? The result? Green eggs and ham. Did you know that when asked why he chose the name Piggly Wiggly, founder Clarence Saunders said, "So people will ask that very question." Did you know that obsessive nose picking is called rhinotilexomania? Excessive nose picking is called rhinotilexomania. Wow. No extra charge for the demonstration. 2 more to go, folks. 2 more to go before we close this episode of Did You Know? Here's the second to last Did You Know? Second to last one goes like this. Did you know that the Q in Q-tips stands for quality? They were originally called Baby Gays. I can see why they kind of changed the name, don't you? Last Did You Know for at least this episode goes like this. The Vatican Bank, did you know, is the world's only bank that allows ATM users to perform transactions in Latin. Oh, wow. That was fun. That was fun. All of those, of course, were true facts. Don't forget to check out previous episodes of Did You Know if you haven't already. There is also another trivia program that I create for you on Live Life Well TV every week. It's called True or False. Do check that one out if you haven't already. And our other shows on the station, America's Greatest Personalities, where we take a look at a great personality like Lucille Ball, Doris Day, Thomas Jefferson, Sid Caesar, Cary Grant. Each and every week, a different personality is covered for you. And there's also a motivational show called How to Be Okay When Things Aren't. every week, give you motivation and lifts that you need to make it through these times. And there's another weekly program on Live Life Well TV called Health and Wellness Tips to help you to feel better during this time as well. So, with that said and done, thanks for spending this time with me. This has been Robert Landau, Live Life Well TV host. See you next time.